Welcome back. Now it's time for your midday sports. Now, Jamaica's U20 Reggae Girlz quest for a first ever Youth World Cup berth begins today in the Dominican Republic. The young Reggae Girls will face their Canadian counterparts in their first match at the CONCACAF Championship at the Estadio Felix Sanchez in Santo Domingo, starting at 3 this afternoon. Jamaica, who are competing in their 12th CONCACAF Championship, are attempting to reach their first global tournament after emerging as winners of their Group A qualifiers. The young Jamaicans reached this stage by finishing top of their group in the previous round, winning all of their matches. Jamaica will play the defending champions, the United States, on Friday and end the group stage on Sunday against Panama. Jamaican-born Raheem Sterling has been left out of England's squad for next month's Euro 2024 qualifiers. Sterling, who has been out of form for club side Chelsea, misses out by mutual decision after talks with boss Gareth Southgate. In explaining the decision to omit Sterling, Southgate said the 28-year-old doesn't think he's operating at the level he needs to be. Eberichi Eze has been called up for the first time, while Trent Alexander-Arnold, Tyrone Mings and Lewis Dunk have also been recalled. Jamaican Kirk Mackenzie Jr. scored back-to-back half-centuries on the West Indies A tour of Bangladesh as the visitors reached 268 for 6 at stumps on day 2 of their 4-day unofficial test in Dhaka. That represents a lead of 31 runs. Mackenzie, who is on his first tour with the A team, scored 91 before being dismissed on the stroke of tea as the Windies A looked to take a 1-0 lead in the series. The Jamaican shared in a 128-run second-wicket partnership with Raymond Rifo, who made 37 following the loss of Tejnarain Chandapol for 4. The struggles on tour for Jamaican Brandon King continued as he was dismissed for a duck for the second time this series. Casey Carty, 68, and Alec Athenaeus, 47, are the other wickets to fall for the Windies A on the second day. Captain Joshua Da Silva, 9, and Kevin Sinclair, 1, were the batters at the crease at the close. Earlier, resuming on 175 for 5, Bangladesh A were dismissed for 237. Shahadat Hussain, who resumed on 20A, went on to top score with 73. Now, Afif Hussain made 37, while Saif Hussain made 31 from the opening day. Pacer Akeem Jordan ended with 5 for 45, while spinner Kevin Sinclair had 2 for 43 for the West Indians. The series is locked at 0-0. Jason Tatum scored 33 points as the Boston Celtics extended their Eastern Conference final and avoided a sweep in the NBA playoffs by beating the Miami Heat 116-99 on Tuesday night. Jaylen Brown added 17 points and Derek White 16 for the Celtics. The second seed trailed 3-1 in the best-of-7 series going into Game 5 on Thursday. Jimmy Butler scored 29 points for the Heat, who are hoping to become just the second eighth seed team to advance to the NBA Finals after the New York Knicks in 1999. No NBA team in history has ever recovered from a 3-0 deficit in the playoffs to win a series. And the Jamaican-born IBC and two-time Canadian heavyweight champion Donovan Razor Ruddock will return to the ring for a charity event as he'll take on Hall of Fame world champion James Lights Out Tony in Kingston. The event, entitled Rumbling the Sun, is set for Saturday, November 11, with part proceeds of the fight to offset the cost of much-needed infrastructural enhancement to Ruddock's alma mater, the Good Hope Primary School in St. Catherine. The event is also being used to provide and support resources for the Jamaica Boxing Association's Gloves Over Guns initiative. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. Ashane?
Thanks, Jordan. And that's the Midday News. I'm Ashane Masters. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, have a good afternoon.